Can the Miami Dolphins, and most importantly, Mike McDaniel, fix Zach Wilson? But before we jump into that, I do have to shout out today's sponsor, and that is BetUSTV. BetUSTV.com for your odds, market settings, sports content, all that great stuff. You can also check them out over on X. But for real, go check them out. Got some great content, especially over on the YouTube. He most likely, Zach Wilson, will be the Miami Dolphins backup quarterback. And unfortunately, when it comes to Tua Tagovailoa, he stayed healthy one time. It does help that he had Sean Payton as a head coach, who's also very good with working with quarterbacks, as Drew Brees. And the fact that he was talking about going through his progressions quicker, getting the ball out of his hands, understanding all that stuff, that's kind of what you need in this offense. Can the Dolphins fix what has been ailing Zach Wilson, predominantly with the Jets? He had a horrible time with the Jets. Because if you notice Tim Boyle with Tyler Huntley, even with Mike White, getting the plays in, making sure everyone's good, making sure this and that, and the huddle, command, and because that was the leading factor in going from Tua to the backups, is Tua had the playbook down. The fact that Wilson came out and said those things, right? From a leadership standpoint, just a command of the huddle, getting guys the formation they need on each and every play, and kind of just not that skipping a beat kind of mentality is important. That, God forbid, he does start, it won't be that huge of a drop. I think what they're going to do, and again, it's the same thing they did with Tua, is not overcomplicate things. Just build around what he does well. There's a big difference between Zach Wilson and Tua Tagovailoa. Don't constrict everything. Make the play calling easier. Make it better for the quarterbacks. Make it more quarterback friendly. Because a lot of people think it is, not necessarily. But also make it so that the switch, God forbid, if it does happen from Tua to Wilson, is smoother. Because you didn't do it for the past few years, and you saw what happened in 2022, and you saw what happened last year. Can the Dolphins fix Zach Wilson? We will find out, but I think McDaniel's the right guy to try to do it if he focuses on it